Hello breakers, so a different kind of video today. If you watched my ninth inning crate opening, then you would have seen, if you haven't watched it, go ahead and take a peek at it. That is such a fun product, but if you watched it, you saw that I pulled a redemption that had expired. Now this is a redemption that I was able to use, didn't expire, but I wanted to use this as the visual representation of what I had to do. So I was kind of bummed. I was like, gosh, I wonder if they will fulfill this. And so someone gave me some advice, and so I figured I'd make a video on the process that I just went to try to get that Clint Frazier Topps Chrome rookie auto fulfilled. So anyways, essentially I had to call Topps customer service, which is 1-800-489-9149, and was on hold for a while, honestly about 45 minutes or so, which is understandable given how crazy things are right now. And I talked to a really helpful customer service. I was going to give her name, but I don't know if she would get in trouble or not, but she was fantastic, was a great help, kind of walked me through the process. Essentially, there's no promises, but she did say to basically mail this in with this filled out. Didn't need to scratch it. They don't need that number. The number that they said they need is this number, actually, for doing it this way. But so her instructions were to fill this out and mail it to the Topps company at 1 Whitehall Street on the 6th floor, New York, New York, 1004, and I will go ahead and put that in the description as well. Now, a couple of things that she said that was important to sort of keep in mind is if they have the card, they will fulfill it. So if by the time they get your redemption, they look and they have it on the shelf, they will fulfill it. If they don't have it on the shelf, they will send you what in her words, a care package of no certain value. So she didn't even really guarantee of equal value, but hey, basically something's coming. And so some of the advice that she gave me to make sure that it goes as smooth as possible, like I said, one was to fill this out. She says, you know, if some reason this gets separated from your envelope that you send it in, there could be, you know, obviously that's a problem. So she said, make sure you fill this out. And then I also included a note card that I had cut down that could fit inside here with my address, as well as my my email and my phone number, just in case. I did send it with tracking. She said to, you know, take note, basically take a picture of this so you have it, which I do, and then, you know, take the tracking. And so what she said would happen is it would essentially get there, and the way things are working right now, because it's remote, they have someone sort of checking on the mail periodically, and so it might take a little bit. I mean, she kind of set my expectation that it could be, you know, we're looking at Christmas. I mean, really. But she also said that if I see that it has been delivered, to basically get in contact with them with the tracking number and say, hey, it was delivered on this date, and then they can go check on it and see what is there. And so I will make, this is sort of like part one, so this is basically what I had to go through, which is you know, get the different address. That address that she gave me is not the normal Topps address, so it is a little different. So I'm going to provide all the information in the description so you guys can sort of know what to do, and then I'm going to keep track of it. So you know, when I see it delivered, I'm gonna wait a little bit and then, you know, call in. They said that I can go to basically support Topps. There's an email for supporttopps.com where I can reference everything, and then they can check on it. She made a note on my account that I had spoken with her, all the information, who the card was, all that jazz. So the experience with her was fantastic. I mean, the wait time on the whole thing, that's just part of it right now. So if you guys are gonna do this, make sure you give yourself plenty of time. I mean, I was up doing dishes and just listening to the hold music. But as I continue to get in more information, I'll make part 2, part 3, whatever. And then hopefully at the end of this, I will be getting a Clint Frazier rookie auto. You know, I got at least somewhat of reasonable hopes. It only expired, a month and a half ago. But, like they said, it's not a guarantee. But I hope you guys found this interesting and helpful for perhaps, if you're in that same boat. And let me know if you have any questions about the process. And like usual, have a blessed one.